Good evening, Eternal War Correspondent JChalant here on the scene in Cutlass Keys as the forces of Outcast begin their assault on the fort of Trust Damage. As you can see, taking my time going out the front door because we all know the first rule of war correspondence is to don't die, stay alive. The Covenant converts of Outcast running into very little opposition immediately on Bravo. There's a little bit of pushback from the ramparts as some musketeers are firing down onto the Bravo point, but as you can see, Bravo is quickly being captured. Let me run over here to Alpha Point and see if maybe we can see any action over there. We're going to take the clear lane, which is a bit of a... Maybe I shouldn't be doing that, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And it looks like nobody is taking this one, defending this one either. Have they already decided to fall back to one objective? Or are they going to fall back entirely into the fort and through diligent choke management attempt to hold back the forces of Outcast for 30 straight minutes? We'll have to see as the fight unfolds. Defending, as I said, the forces of Trust Damage, not to be confused with the forces of Thrust Damage. And if you will look closely at the banners today, it appears they may have... They have already unfurled their banners and retracted their banners and put up the banners of neutrality as we get a little bit closer. Oh, we don't want to get too close. Don't die, stay alive. We come around over here. The horns are going off as the forces of Outcast begin to work their way over here. Did they already get the other objective? I'm going to go over here and peek and hopefully not get shot at by anyone up on the ramparts. It looks like they did indeed capture that one as well. There it goes. All three objectives down on the outer perimeter as we enter the fort phase in the first 2 minutes of the fight. I guess... Oh, look out! We got some artillery up on the top shooting down. I don't want to get too close to the action over there lest I be the one that they shoot at. And it looks like they're slowly making their way around, methodically taking out all of the artillery before actually breaching. But maybe they're not. Let me get back here a little bit, get a little cover. I'd like to remind everyone that tonight's presentation of Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution is brought to you by LARPCO. Remember, only LARPCO's patent-pending foam core technology brings you durability, longevity, safety, and fun. LARPCO, remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it's cardboard. A breach on the Charlie Gate as the outer forces of Outcast take out the rampart defenses around Charlie Gate. It looks like nobody from Trust Damage is really kind of pushing back over here. And already they're aggressing onto the flag. Dare I even go in and try to get up onto the ramparts myself? As we continue to... Whoa! Keep an eye behind you. We don't want to inadvertently get shot from behind or die in any other way at all. Let's see if we can maybe get over here and kind of hunker down over here and get a close look. Nobody's really chasing us. They're a little too busy trying to defend themselves from the forces of Outcast who are all over the ramparts now, making a difference up on the high ground, then pushing down onto the hill, commonly referred to as hell, as nobody wants to get caught up dying around there. I will not be making my attempt to encircle the camp tonight because apparently... Is there anybody up here? It looks pretty clear up here. Apparently nobody... It looks like the fight's going to be over too soon for that. Or perhaps not, as the skirmish unfolds inside the camp. Nobody actually making a move on the flag as they've taken out the armaments on the back line, the armaments all the way around. It looks like they're working on the horn over on the far side, as I see a couple of axe wielders taking it down. I see the other gate is being slowly worked down as well. I don't want to get tunnel vision looking at that objective, but actually, let me come over here lest those archers start to come after me. Let me get down a little bit, give ourselves a little... See, over there they might be able to see me, but they're engaged with what looks to be an ice ray of some sort. A little bit of fire staff over here, a meteor storm on the point. A lot of seals of orichalco. I forgot what those are called. the fire staff seals on the ground, so people are clearly using them. The red and the green, not as bad as I thought it would be. There's a bunch of little red dots that just disappeared. I'm gonna have to look into what ability that is. I'm not recognizing it off the top of my head. But yeah, red circles, green circles. A great first step in indicating whose ability is whom's. If I remember my subject predication correctly, I might have done that right. It looks like there's a fight back on the back ramparts, and look out. There's an archer over here who may or may not see me. Do we want to get into a situation? I think he does. So let me go ahead and get over here and get down. Don't die, stay alive. War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News, here on the scene in Cutlass Keys, trying to stay low as a member of the defense. Trust damage may have seen me, and I don't want to get shot or killed. Don't die, stay alive. It's the first rule of War Correspondent. It's rule 0 of War Correspondence. Don't die, stay alive. As we continue to investigate the assault on Cutlass Keys, ongoing between the forces of Outcast and the Marauders of Trust Damage. What was that sound? We'll turn on our highlights. Let's turn on the UI for now. It looks like the flag is being pushed maybe 10%. Echo gate on the back is the only gate that is still up, but it looks like the forces of Outcast are now working on it as they have rotated around to the back line here. And they drop down onto the point. This might be the push if there's a respawn trap right here. No, this is going to be it. 25 cent down and ticking away. I am tempted to get into position to make the final standing moment, but every time I get into position to stand there and do something epic as the timer counts down, somebody decides I'm not going to try to prevent them from counting down the timer. I'm going to go over there and kill that JChalant guy. 50% down on the flag, and it looks like it might be happening right here as the forces of Trust Damage get swarmed down, and that looks like it's going to be it. 50% to go. It's over. Let me get into position here. This is back down. This thing's burning down. 25% there. Let me just all that's left at the congratulations to the forces of Outcast for taking the fort in under 7 minutes. Oh, no, there's a little pushback. I might have got ahead of myself. Hold on, back over here, ladies and gentlemen. This War Correspondence might have got a little ahead of himself. Nope, it's over. Congratulations to the forces of Outcast, capturing the fort in roughly 7 minutes. And look at that. Didn't die, stayed alive. Until next time, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.